The controversy surrounding bus service in the city of Hidalgo continues, but this time the controversy also involves the city of McAllen. Action 4's Ashley Custer has been following this story, has new details you'll see only on 4.
Last month, a bus company called S2N Transport filed a lawsuit against the city of Hidalgo after police ticketed the company's drivers, citing Hidalgo's newly amended Vehicle for Hire ordinance. The company believes that the city is giving an unfair advantage to its competitor, STS Transport, which is owned and operated by City Council member Rudy Franz. The amendment to Hidalgo's ordinance states that these businesses must have a local office within walking distance of the International Bridge where they can load patrons, rather than picking them up at the McAllen-Hidalgo International Bridge bus stand, more commonly known as the Island. This is why the city of McAllen is intervening, while McAllen City Manager Roy Rodriguez did not speak to us on camera, saying that both Hidalgo and McAllen are working in good faith and are attempting to work out this issue expeditiously. He did explain that since bus services were no longer being offered at the bridge, last Thursday McAllen Metro buses began offering rides from the island free of charge. However, Hidalgo police responded by ticketing McAllen bus drivers 11 times over a period of 3 days for allegedly violating its ordinance. Now the city of McAllen has obtained a temporary restraining order against the city of Hidalgo. According to the court documents obtained by Action 4 News, quote, the island is under plenary jurisdiction of McAllen, and quote, Hidalgo cannot exercise jurisdiction over the loading of passengers on McAllen's territory, end quote. McAllen's application for the restraining order also states that, quote, Hidalgo has interfered with the city of McAllen's authority to preserve and promote the health, safety, and welfare of local citizens by creating an unsafe condition on the city of McAllen-owned property. McAllen's argument also states that Hidalgo's current Vehicle for Hire ordinance, quote, reduces riders' safety because it requires riders to leave the convenient bus stand already operating, cross at least 2 intersections to reach any potential office space, and it alleges that clearly Hidalgo's purpose was not to designate safe spots for bus businesses. The only purpose of the ordinance is to protect Councilmember Franz's business, which already leased an office space near the bridge at the expense of S2N's business, end quote. Franz previously told Action 4 News that he offered to share his office space with his competitor and that he did not lease the new office space until a couple months after the city ordinance had already passed. In Hidalgo, Ashley Custer, Action 4 News.
Hidalgo City leaders have not returned our calls. A hearing on McAllen's temporary restraining order is scheduled for next week.